All right, it is the month of June, and we are going to do a little quick reading on, what to expect, what's coming, what's happening, what's going on. So we've got our 3 piles. We've got this jade pumpkin. We've got this piece of bloodstone. And we've got this piece of turquoise. Piles 1, 2, and 3. All right, pile number 1. You chose the jade pumpkin. So let's see what's going on for June. Remember, all readings are timeless, so if it's not June when you find this reading, it's still meant for you. It'll come whenever it needs to. This is the Everyday Tarot. It's the mini version. So, what is going on for June? King of Cups. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Five of Pentacles and the Emperor. I feel like you guys are going to be coming out of a really difficult time. Something has had you struggling and stressed and feeling left out in the cold. And you've just been really feeling down. You've really been going through it. And for the month of June, things are going to slowly start changing for you. They're going to start coming in. They're going to start leveling out, and they're going to come in a balanced way. And it's going to help you move through this really difficult period. That's not to say it won't still be a bit of a bumpy ride, because I feel like this is going to take a little bit of time still. It's not just like, boom, the beginning of the month, you're all good. But it is going to be a transformative month for you, I really feel like. And you're going to have some blessings coming in. Things are going to balance out. And it's going to be good. You're not going to be in the same spot by the end of the month that you are now. This is the Universal Folk Oracle. Gratitude, receiving, blessings, thanksgiving, uniqueness, unique, perfect, self-honor. Manifest, dreams, journal, moon, sleep. And then we have duality. Duality, self-awareness, observe, release. So like I said, you're going to be receiving some blessings. Things are going to be coming in for you because this is something that you've been waiting on or been working on, or the end of whatever cycle it is coming. And I feel like this has led you to gain a little bit more self-awareness than maybe you had before. And maybe that's helped you to recognize just how different you really are. This is the Moonology Oracle. A time for healing. You and your loved ones are safe. So while this is coming in, I feel like you're going to be taking action towards getting yourself to this point, this area where things are not as difficult as they were, but you're still going to be able to be more self-focused while you do that. And I want you to remember that you are safe. You might feel like there's a ton of sores in your back. You might feel like you're left out in the cold. You might feel like you've been, on a wavy boat. But you are safe, and this is coming to an end, and you've been doing the right things. And maybe you've been giving more than you've been able to receive lately, and sometimes that is really difficult for us to go through. But you are going to receive. You are going to have these blessings. And I want to remind you that blessings are not always physical. They could be mindsets. They could be a new start in some area. They could be all kinds of things. It's not just somebody handing you a physical present. But June is bringing this for you. It's bringing in change. It's bringing in balance. It's restoring whatever it was that you've been working through and whatever it is that's had you so stressed. So let's grab an angel number. $99. I am courageous. So this, even though this might be something that you've been working on or waiting for quite a while, like, it might still be a little intimidating, honestly. And that's okay. Number 23, I am adventurous. Just remember why you want this to happen and why this is such a good thing. And we have, lastly, number 55, I am evolving. This is the angel number messages oracle, by the way. And let's get some views. Again, you are safe. Whenever I feel anxious about things, like, I'm on edge. I don't know if that's how it is for everyone, but I also need to be reminded that I am safe and that I am okay and everything is fine, and to just stop and breathe. You can still move forward. You can still do all the things while you're feeling all of this stuff, but you just remember that what you feel and what seems is not always the case. And just be yourself. This is happening for you. It's coming in. And you will make it. It's pretty vague, but you know what you're going through. You know what you've been going through. And you can do it. Also, the color yellow and blue. Those just happen to be yellow and blue out of all these colors. So maybe that's synchronistic to some of you. But anyway, your number is 99, 55, and 23. Also, that adds up to 5, so 555, change. Look around for those numbers. Maybe if you seem to notice those numbers at a certain time, try to think about what's happening or what you're feeling or whatever. But this is what I'm seeing for June for you guys. Pretty quick. Fairly simple. I mean, I know what you've been going through has not been simple, but by the end of the month, a lot of this will be behind you. And you'll be better off for it. And this is something that you've been waiting and working on closing for a while. It is coming. It might not be in the way you expected it. It might not be in the way you wanted it. It might not happen the way you felt like it would, but that's okay, because it's for a reason. best of luck. I really hope that June works out for you guys in the best way possible. I hope that you can breathe and take breaks and still move forward. And I really hope that this will help bring you some peace. All right, my pile number 2, you chose the Bloodstone. So let's see what June holds for you. I'm going to start off with the Everyday Tarot deck. This is the mini version. It can be found on Amazon. Temperance. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Nine of Swords. And on the back we have the Hierophant. I feel like June is going to bring you a period of balance after you've been dissatisfied. I feel like it's going to bring more excitement, more creativity. It's going to give you more drive. And I feel like you're going to learn some sort of lesson. With the Hierophant, I really feel like you're going to come to some sort of understanding as to either why you've been so anxious, worried, nervous, stuck in your head, concerned, or why you've been so emotionally dissatisfied. And I feel like you're going to have some sort of almost an epiphany to how you can fix this and how you got to this point in the first place. Because sometimes whenever we get stuck in a certain mindset, we don't even know how we got there. And I feel like you're going to be coming into balance. I don't know why, but I feel like that's going to really happen around the middle of the month. I'm not sure why, but that's just a feeling that I get. So we're going to go with it. But we're going to go into a little bit more. This is the Moonology Oracle. Adjustments are required. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you're going to be able to pull yourself out of these feelings that you're having. And this epiphany, I think, is going to be how you're going to do that, and then where to from here. Like what to do afterwards. Expect powerful change. And communication is key. So if this is a situation involving another person, I feel like you're going to be able to recognize the best way to move forward as far as either a unit, like if you're working together with someone over something, or really just how to communicate what you need and what needs to happen. And then figure out how to do that. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So maybe this is about romance. Maybe you've been stuck in your head because you really like someone and you didn't know how to go about asking them. And maybe those are the adjustments and the practical plan and the King of Wands. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't be afraid of judgment. A win-win outcome is forecast. And last but not least, hold your vision. Remember what it is that you want, because you are very close to achieving your goal. Like I said, like mid-month maybe. Have faith in your dreams. And even if this doesn't go the way that you planned or the way that you think it will in your head, that's still okay. Because either way, you're going to move forward, either with this person or not. We're going to get some romance angel oracle cards. This deck is no longer commercially available, so if you want to purchase it, you'll have to either get a second hand or you'll have to get a knockoff version, which there are plenty of online. Just so you know if you're interested in it. Let's be getting into this romance, though. What's going on here? The month of June. Whoa. Whoa. Codependency in the reverse. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe this was a mindset that you had. Maybe you're already in a relationship with this person. And the new cycle is you're learning to recognize the duality of it, and that sometimes whenever we're in relationships, we forget that this person is not responsible for us and our feelings. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So maybe this is I'm seeing two different things. Either this is someone wanting to get in a relationship and learning what they need to do, what work they need to work on themselves, and how to finally finish that up so they can speak to this person about how they feel. And then the other side, I'm seeing a relationship that's been kind of struggling lately, and how kind of what you need to do and how you need to go about moving on to a different phase where you're not codependent, where you're not expecting too much out of each other, where you're accepting each other, and where you can just bring back the lighthearted energy. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And last but not least, look at that, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Ooh. New love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. So either this is, like I said, a new relationship, or this reconciliation is going to make it seem like a whole new relationship for you guys. But always, 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 no matter what your situation is, even if this reading is dead wrong, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You need to be responsible for how you act and what you do with the way that you feel. I don't care who you're with. I don't care if you're not with anybody. Okay. Let's get some homemade cards to finish this up. It is looking good for you guys, though. Like, by the end of the month, I think that you're going to be in a whole other space, either by yourself or with this person. Just breathe. Relationships trigger us. They do. Everyone does. Ooh. Okay. Ooh la la. Get it, guys. You have everything you need. You don't need to wait for this to happen, wait for that to happen. You're okay. And just listen. Even if you are even if you are right, just listen. Just take a minute to remember that you're safe and that you can move forward. And just be you. Because you can do it. And like I said, either one way or another, you're going to get through this. And whether that's with another person, whether that's with your same person, whether that's by yourself, one way or another, something's going to happen. I'm surprised the tower didn't come out, but Aw, Two of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for June. You're going to move past whatever it is that's been holding you back. And it's going to look real good from the other side when you're done with the month. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck. And if it doesn't go the way that you think it will, that's okay. Because we can't plan out every single part of life. And we can't control anyone but ourselves, okay? Keep that in mind. And even if you are triggered, which is absolutely fine because relationships trigger us. That's what they do. I'm pretty sure it's a rule. But just whenever you are feeling like that, it's okay to feel that way, but try to breathe, try to ground yourself, and remember that you are safe even if you feel anxious, even if you feel overwhelmed. You can work through those feelings, and safety is the most important thing. So if you are genuinely unsafe, like get out of that situation. I will never ever tell you to stay in an unsafe situation. That's not what I'm trying to say. All right, my pile number 3, you have the big old piece of turquoise. Let's see what we're doing for June. What's going on? Let's start off with the Everyday Tarot. This is the mini. Okay. Well, Death wants to come out. 7 of Swords. 6 of Wands. And the Fool. Last but not least, the 9 of Cups. You guys are going to bring about some change. You're going to walk away from something really big, something that I feel like is monumental for you. And you are going to come out on top. You are going to experience victory, and that's going to be obvious to other people as well. And you're just going to feel light as a feather. And this is something you've been working at for quite a while. It's something you've been pondering, working towards, and really being intentional about. But you're going to finally do it this month. And if this isn't you doing something, this is something happening for you. Some kind of person or situation that's not been good for you, that you know hasn't been, and that you've been aware of for a while, is going to remove themselves. Someone might be taken off your path. You might be taking someone off your path. You might be moving. Whatever it is, this could fit a lot of situations. But my pile 3, it's looking really good for you guys. Like, I think this is the best pile. This is the Universal Folk Oracle. Uniqueness, unique, perfect, self-honor. This came out in pile 1 too, so you might be interested in that. I don't know. Loyalty, responsibility, relationship, construct, self-care. So I feel like you're leaving a situation, person, place, or thing in order to take care of yourself and be yourself. Because maybe you were in a situation where you couldn't be yourself, and maybe you've been working on finding yourself for a while, and it's finally the time to just do the thing. Remembrance, remembering, love, loss, healing. That's not to say that it wasn't difficult for you, because it's always hard to find yourself and walk away, no matter what the situation is. Celestial possibility, connect, infinite soul path. You are meant to do this though. This is part of what you are meant to do. And you know that, and that's why this is such a powerful feeling and such a big deal for you. And you have been getting so many messages: synchronicity, memory, mind healing. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. I never do that. But maybe it's time. Maybe I'm in a hurry because it's time for you to do it. I don't know. Like, I don't have this kind of energy, guys. This is all some kind of reading, channeling thing. Okay. And we have the Moonology Oracle cards. If you notice that I'm shaky, that's just because I have a neurological disorder. It's not because I'm on anything. All right, June. Your hard work is paying off. A time for healing. You guys can finally breathe. And don't let your past hold you back. This is your chance to move forward once and for all. To close the door behind you. To close the cycle. To end it. And you guys are doing it. And you know that you're not alone. Because you've been... This has been a long time coming. Show the world the real you, you guys. I cannot. Emotions are running high. Yeah, maybe that's why I feel like I'm ready to run a freaking marathon. But the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action. Prosperity lies ahead. This is super good for you guys. Like, super good. Remain confident. Conclusions are within reach. It's almost done. It's almost over. By the end of the month, you guys are going to be celebrating. You're going to be in a whole different place. A whole different place. And that is so exciting for you. These are the angel number messages. I got this deck off Etsy. And I also got the Universal Folk Oracle on Etsy. I don't know if they're available anywhere else, but... Woo! Alright. Number 26, I am tactful. So don't get in such a hurry that you're tripping over words like I am. I am practical. Number 14. 000, I am a creator. Maybe you're going to take a leap of faith towards being some kind of creator, working with your creative skills. I am charismatic. Number 3. And number 27, I am expressive. So maybe this is about art. Maybe this is about, maybe you've been doing something behind the scenes and it's time to just make it public. Number 2, I am diplomatic. You have everything you need though, and you're going to do it. You are in the flow. You are exactly where you need to be. You don't have to do anything else. All you have to do is be optimistic and remember, change is happening and you're going to do it and you're going to make it. 777, 555, all the numbers. 888, I am abundant. You guys have got it. Like, you guys are killing it. June is your month. All right, this is the Romance Angels Oracle deck. These are no longer commercially available, so if you want to get them, you'll have to either get them secondhand or a knockoff deck, which there are plenty available. Reconciliation. Love yourself first. I'm not saying these in the romantic sense. I'm saying this more like, yeah, finances and career. I feel like maybe you're reconciling with something that you gave up on a long time ago whenever it comes to yourself, or something that you really enjoy doing. And I feel like that's something that can bring you abundance. And maybe you just either didn't have the confidence for it before, or maybe you know, had things that had to take precedence, which we all do. But you guys are finally taking the steps to do this thing, whatever this thing is. And it's something you are meant to do, and it's going to help you release whatever it is that you were holding on to or was holding on to you from your past cycles. Because this is what you truly love. You're doing this either for who you love, for what you love, for yourself, whatever it is. You are so meant to do this, and it is an act of love, forgiving and learning. And it's been a lesson in forgiving and learning. Maybe you had to forgive yourself. Maybe you had to forgive another person. I don't know. You are beautiful. Hello. Show the world the real you. Show them you as you are right now, as you want to be, and as you need to be. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be like a finished product. Remember to prioritize yourself, prioritize your health, your safety. Easier said than done, I know. Ground yourself. Don't be feeling all crazy like I am. Be rational and get it. Because you do deserve whatever this is, whatever it is. Tear it up. Get it. And trust that you are exactly where you need to be, guys. That is what I see for you for June. Holy crap. Like, could it be any better? You guys are doing something that requires so much courage and so much preparation. By the end of the month, you're going to be in a completely different space. Like, you are completely shifting your entire timeline.